Hi, I'm Linda Swain. I'm here with author, investigative mythologist, and dear friend, William Henry. William, thank you so much for stopping in to talk to me again.
Thank you, Linda. It's wonderful to be here.
You have just written your 17th book, and it absolutely blew me away.
Thank you.
It is The Secret of Sion. So explain a little about what Sion really is and what we don't understand about Sion.
Sion is several different things. One, it's the ancient name for Jerusalem. So it's a place on earth in Israel, but there's also a heavenly Sion. The belief is that, and this is in the book of Hebrews, one of the biblical books, that says that it's possible for humans to transform themselves into angelic beings and go and dwell in the heavenly Jerusalem, Sion, amongst these other perfect beings. And I was like, well, wait a minute, who are these people, and where is this heavenly Sion or Jerusalem, and how do we get there? And that's what I started investigating.
What timing in our history did this happen?
Okay, you go back 2,000 years to begin, where you have this massive assembly of some of the biggest brains on the planet ever came together. These are called the disciples of Jesus. These are thought of as simple people, fishermen, carpenters, and so forth, but actually they were highly esoteric figures. They were deeply interested in the secrets of the past, and in particular, what they wanted to know was, how can we turn ourselves into angels? That was their motivating belief. They believed that the human body has within it a latent capability to transform itself into what we think of as angels, but which they referred to as light beings or perfected humans.
So what you're saying is the people who surrounded Jesus, like the 12 apostles, and the people in his community, some people think of the Essenes,
Yes.
were actually very intelligent and very knowing people.
Oh, and deeply steeped in the ancient mysteries of human transformation. What you find in the ancient texts regarding the Temple of Solomon is that the place was actually a stargate, that the high priest would be able to enter into the most holy place where the Ark of the Covenant was located, and that Ark acted sort of like a teleportation or a stargate device. And what they believed is that in order to enter the heavenly Sion, we had to transform into light beings. And this is the whole kind of backstory of their thinking. They had this idea that we're sort of in a caterpillar phase here, to use the caterpillar to butterfly analogy. We're in a pupal phase in Earth, and what we're trying to do is learn how to become butterflies so that we can ascend into the heavenly realms.
And we need some kind of a garment.
Yeah, they called this the beaming garment, the coat of many colors, the cloak of light. And they literally believed it was within us, and they could go through this process of purification in order to reveal that. And this is the life teaching of Jesus. This is what they believed his teaching was really all about, was showing us the way in order to make this happen, so that then we can go and join this heavenly location.
And Jesus was showing us the way.
Exactly.
But somehow that information is either hidden or undiscovered or undisclosed. What do you think?
I think it's been hidden, and I think now is the time for the revelation of these secrets, and this is what we're going to be experiencing in the years to come. And the belief is, and this is an extraordinary belief that the Tibetans possessed that crossed over into Christianity, that the human body was designed to be spun into a vortex of energy that ultimately manifests as 5-colored rainbow light, or what they call the rainbow body, leaving behind only hair, toe, and fingernails, which have no nerves to be transmuted. I also interpret it in light of the Star Trek vernacular, where beaming now means dematerializing the human body, beaming it to another location, and then reassembling it at that location. And I believe that that's what the Ark of the Covenant was. It was a beaming device where the high priest would put on these special garments and utilize these special tools. They would enter into the most holy place, be transformed into light beings, enter heaven, and then be able to come and go from that place. I mean, think about that. What our body really is this Stargate device. It's a transformation device for the soul to ascend into higher realms. And so almost every religious tradition in the world speaks of this transformation and symbolizes it by this cloak or garment. And this is what we see in Christian art with Jesus. He first receives the garment of light at the baptism by John the Baptist. He demonstrates it at the Transfiguration when he takes the disciples up the top of the mountain and reveals himself as this light being. And then in the resurrection, Jesus emerges as a full-blown rainbow being. This is why in Christian resurrection art, you will see him either sitting on a rainbow or enfolded within this rainbow light, because it indicates he's put on the coat of many colors, or the rainbow garment.